Let you
I'm a real ass, rich ass bitch from the south.
Hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you? Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. Sloppy Joe, beauty bite, Sloppy Joe, beauty bite. Now this is during a hoe phase. I partied a lot with this person. Decided to go out for a smoke. I'm outside. All of a sudden this guy walks up to me. He looked like Eddie Murphy. I'm not kidding. And I'm just tanked, and I'm just like, when I'm tanked, I love attention. Doesn't really matter where it comes from, or it didn't at the time. Came up to me and was like, "You want me to eat your?" He asked if he could. If I wanted him to eat my kitty cat. That took me off guard. Okay, I know you're looking at me now. I'm thinking you would kill somebody if you sat on their face today. But like I said, back then I wasn't this size. But even now, if a guy wanted me to sit on it, on his face, I would. I mean, it has happened when I was near this size. There was a period between, like, when I was just getting together with BB, we weren't like super official, and we were both kind of seeing other people sleeping around. Well, I had like another lover on the side, and that was my Rwandan lover. And hey, he let me sit on his face, and you know, did he die? No. This reminds me when I was hanging out one time at my girlfriend's house. Well, it was with my girlfriend at her boyfriend's house, and he just out of nowhere asked me, I'm curious about something. I was like, what? He's like, do fat girls have fat vaginas? And at the time I was like, what? Like, obviously, if we have fat everywhere else, it's going to be bigger down there too. More meatier, you know? So I was kind of like intrigued, like, this man can handle a bigger woman sitting on his friggin' head. You know, we started talking, and he kind of wouldn't leave me alone. Like, he was really interested in me. So, you know, we were like grinding, dancing, even though I can't dance or shit. He was like trying to get me to dance on him, and my hips are moving all over. And he's like, no, damn girl, like this, you know? I was like, what? Sorry. Anyway, at the end of the night, this guy was clinging to me like a friggin' booger. He's like, please let me stay with you. Please let me stay with you. You won't regret it. I never even got his name. And I don't even think he asked mine. When I'm drinking, I don't want to be bothered to go to the bathroom all the time, but since you have to, like, once you break the seal, you have to pee all the time. I would just run into the stall, sit down, pee. I was too impatient to wipe. I would drip dry the whole night, so I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm fresh. And he's like, get your big ass over here. I'm like, just wait. I need to go for a smoke. So I went. I was in a non-smoking room. I think, anyway, I don't know. I wanted to get some air. I'm like, I'll be right back. And there was like other young people in the room next door, and they were partying or whatever. Two drunk girls were outside too, smoking. And they're like, hey, you're in there with Sloppy Joe, aren't you? Apparently he's like super nasty. He got a nickname. He goes to that bar frequently. Picks up, he's like notorious for like bragging about how he loves to go down on pleasure larger women. She's like, stay away from him. The guy's a dog. He has gonorrhea. She named off like every STD. She's like, he has gonorrhea. He has chlamydia. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to find out. So I went in the room. I go in the bathroom, pretend to throw up. And I come out. Like, I really don't feel good. I'm so sorry. Like, I need to lay down. I need to sleep. He's like, it's okay, baby. It won't take long. I'm like, holy shit, like, do not take no for it. Like, get the hint. So then I was like, I started my period too. Now I can see why they call him Sloppy Joe. He didn't care. And eventually he was like, oh man, this is bullshit. And when he left, he like slammed the door.